last time you saw Tyler Breeze wrestle was in a phenomenal match against the Beast, the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, Brock Lesnar. But how will he do against the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns? That's what you'll learn today. Let's get into episode 3 of My GM Mode. So we are back, episode 3 of My GM Mode. We have no superstars wanting anything. However, Fandango works well together with Tyler Breeze, which is no surprise there. But Triple H has a commissioner goal for us to schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week. Now, our most popular star is none other than the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Now, who's gonna run in on Brock Lesnar? It's obviously has to be R-Truth, which is a little disappointing because I'm trying to get Brock Lesnar's stamina up, but unfortunately it's gonna have to take a hit for R-Truth. Now, I don't want that being the main event, so Brock Lesnar needs to face Fandango. I think it would be good if we have the opening match be someone who works well with Tyler Breeze to go against Brock Lesnar, interference on, make it R-Truth, and we can't watch it. And in the main event, we have Roman Reigns and the other half of Breezango, and that is Tyler Breeze for the main event. Now, if we look at the rivalries we have remaining, we have Asuka and Charlotte Flair. Now, if you notice, Charlotte Flair's stamina is a lot lower than Charlotte, a lot lower. So we are gonna want Asuka to cut a promo, and then we have the same concept going with Shayna and Nikki. Now, both of these people are heels, and we can't have these heels face each other. So this is when we have to put the thinking cap on. What can we do to help the cause here? So obviously we need Asuka and Nikki on promos because we still need their popularity to go up because they're in rivalries. So let's have Asuka call out Charlotte because we could still use Charlotte, and then let's have Nikki call out Shayna. We could still use Shayna. That leaves us with 6 superstars left with 2 matches. Now, if we look, it is all heels except Lana. Now, we want the more popular person to get a match in. We want to make sure of that. So let's get Charlotte versus Lana. So we have our heel and our face, and then that puts us in an awkward spot with Shayna, Elias, Mandy, and Otis, all heels. Now, this is becoming an ongoing issue. Now, Elias and Otis are tag team champions. I don't really want to split up them, and so are they. So this puts us even a further predicament. So if we look into the free agents here, I think the best thing we can do with the small budget we have is to try to get some, recruits in here. So we need a face female that is a bruiser or a specialist. Now, for our bruisers, we have a heel, and that's it. Oh, this is the beginning of a GM mode is really headache sometimes. Guys, what did I say was the issue earlier for women? Because I have 2 face fighters here. I cannot think properly. But as we see, Cora Cut has a 40 popularity while Nova only has a 28. So I think the better idea would be to drop the 33,000 and get Cora, add a little addition, the newest addition to the SmackDown roster, go against Mandy Rose in the mid-card where it's not really gonna hurt. We have 1 promo remaining, and we have 3 superstars left. Elias cuts the best promo. However, his stamina is really low, so I don't think having him is the best bet. Shayna cuts a pretty good promo at 4, though, so we're gonna have her do a little self-promo, help herself, help her status as champion increase. We do not have any tag matches going on this week just because we don't really have the stamina and superstars or the roster to really pull it off. So we go to our logistics. We now have a bigger wrestling ring. We can now leave the gymnasiums and the clubs where the music's performed. And now if you look here, we got a show quality of 6. We have a morale boost here and then a regular. Honestly, I'd rather boost the show quality, so we're gonna take this purchase right here. We go into our advertisements, most amount of fans there, crank out the special effects because we have an optional goal there. We're not going to use any of our cards, and because we just paid for a new superstar, we're definitely not getting anything up here. We'll save these two for the pay-per-view, and once again, I'll tell you when we're going to use this. I already know, but I want to keep it a secret. So let's confirm that booking. 131,000 budget with a show cost of 70,000. We are literally splitting our money over in half to make this show happen, mainly because of the investment of Cora. That's okay. We have, let's make sure we scheduled that run-in. Do we schedule that run-in? We did. Let's confirm it and get into it. Brock Lesnar versus Fandango, and R-Truth runs in on Brock Lesnar, and with that run-in, the winner is Fandango. Takes a win against the Beast Incarnate, whose rivalry is now level 3 against R-Truth. Asuka calls out Charlotte, bringing their rivalry to the next level. Brand new to the SmackDown roster, Cora Cut versus Mandy Rose, one half of the tag team champions, and Cora takes the W in a disappointing match, but helps create a new rivalry for one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Nikki ASH calls out another half of the Tag Team Champions, trying to increase their rivalry, and it does to level 2. Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, who had a main event win last episode against Lana. She ends up taking the W. Moving on with a 2-star match, Shayna does a self-promo, boost her popularity by 2, which brings us to our main event, the Tribal Chief versus Tyler Breeze. The Tribal Chief wants to be acknowledged. Tyler Breeze's second match in just the 3rd week of my GM mode being fully shown, once again being the opponent and bringing the fight yet to another powerhouse bruiser on the roster. Roman looking to reverse, trying to do a better job than the #1 contender Brock Lesnar, potentially seeing himself to be the next #1 contender for that SmackDown Universal Champion. And I was just dumbfounded by how Tyler Breeze just kind of ran in place at that turnbuckle. Tyler Breeze with the reversal, lifting up Roman with a sit down power slam. And now bringing the fight to Roman. Roman taking more damage than Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze really being underrated as of late. Really trying to bring up his status as he's now on the ground taking punches from the head of the table. Rolls out of the way from the kick, but then takes a blow to the back. Roman Irish whipping Tyler Breeze over the top rope and outside of the ring. And Roman now with a senton off of the apron with the best atmosphere we've had so far on my GM mode. And Roman Reigns really showing no mercy to Tyler Breeze. The referee not even counting, as if this was almost a false count anywhere or no disqualification match. And Tyler Breeze into the steps. Roman Reigns showing no mercy, not wanting to do a repeat of the hard fight Brock Lesnar had to do against Pretty Boys Tyler Breeze with a reversal headbutt to Reigns. Roman now bringing the fight back, stuns Tyler Breeze. Breeze extremely hurt. Roman looking to really put in some work here at ringside. And now brings Tyler Breeze up for Razor's Edge. Right onto the mat. Powerbomb straight on to the mat. Tyler Breeze is hurt. Roman Reigns really looking to make a difference here. Tyler Breeze with reversal. And now, somehow, someway, bringing the fight back to Roman Reigns' neckbreaker on the mat. Tyler Breeze all of a sudden with this burst of energy after that powerbomb. Irish ripping Reigns towards the steps. Now taunting, maybe a little too early. Does a reversal on Reigns. Tyler Breeze now has a signature, but not a finisher. But he is hurt. Orange head red torso. Reigns putting in some serious work. And then Tyler Breeze still able to fight back. Elbows to the skull of his own. Lifting Roman up. Roman with a reversal and a headbutt. And then taunting Tyler Breeze and this max capacity crowd we are now receiving here on SmackDown. Headbutt to Tyler Breeze. And Reigns dodges. Both superstars miss some running attacks. But Reigns takes advantage. Always one step ahead of Tyler Breeze, who seemed to have, even though he had a loss, good momentum going into this match. But Tyler Breeze will just not let the fight leave him. But everything Breeze does, Reigns has had an answer for. Breeze almost stunned. Reigns now picking Breeze up. Samoan drop. Breeze is hurt. He's hurt. He's stunned. And I don't think Reigns just wants a win. I think Reigns at this point wants Breeze to suffer, putting him into a headlock and just holding it, relieving pressure when he wants to. Just wants Breeze to really suffer from this headlock, potentially take an injury. I mean, put not enough pressure. Breeze is now out of it. And then just a backstabber and some sort of neck breaker to Roman Reigns. Now trying to do a good amount of damage to the Tribal Chief, but a slap and an uppercut to Tyler Breeze. Hole in his head. Like I said, Tyler Breeze has to be hurt, and Roman Reigns now locking in the guillotine. I think he's looking to finish it here. 2 submissions in a row, and just like the Kimura with Brock Lesnar, Tyler Breeze has no choice but to tap out. The Tribal Chief came here to be acknowledged. Now acknowledge the head of the table, Roman Reigns. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Comment below what you want to see in this My GM Mode series or any other type of WWE 2K22 video. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload. And as always, have a great day.